Hi, welcome to AwkwardHamster. Today I'll be reviewing this bone conduction wireless headphone. The brand name is Vidonn up here. Show some information printed on the back. And there's the Amazon code. This unit was sent to me for review, and I said yes to this because it was a bone conduction headphone that was under $100. This one's actually under $50. Packaging inside was pretty simple. Just the item itself. There was a user manual. I'm going to show a couple pages of the user manual as well. If you want to read any part in more detail, just feel free to pause the video. It's multi-function, how to pair. There is voice prompt that allows you to hear whether or not it's turned on, whether or not it's pairing, when it's turned off. This, as far as I can tell, can just pair with one device. I was not able to pair this with both my Android phone and my Apple phone at the same time. And now it's different languages. Came with earplugs. This is a micro USB cable. I did not open it since I got plenty of micro USB cables around the home already. Move this to the side. For this device itself, essentially like a one-size-fits-all. This does not expand or anything, but this does rest behind the neck. There is a multifunction button over here. Pause, play, answer phone calls. The charging port is on the left over here, right next to the charging port. This is a LED status indicator. Then we got a volume up plus button right here, volume down. If I'm turning this on and I keep holding on to the plus button to turn on, and I keep holding it for about 4 seconds or so, it enters pair mode. If it's already turned on and I keep holding the minus button, then enters pair mode. To turn off, just keep and hold the plus button, it'll turn off. Micro USB port is right here. There is nothing on this side. This piece over here is very pliable. It's like it's a synthetic rubber type of material. It is very lightweight. When I'm wearing it, don't really notice it. Here's my Android phone. I'm going to just demonstrate how to pair it. I'm gonna hit scan, and while that's scanning on this, I'm gonna press the plus button. I'm still holding it down. Take a look at the light over here. Once it flashes blue and red, that's when it's pairing. And on this side over here, I'm going to choose the Vidonn F1. Now it's paired. So once it's paired, just flashes blue. Now it's solid blue. If I press and hold that minus button I mentioned earlier, take a look at that LED light again. It's entering pair mode again. Initially, I thought that this meant that I could pair again with 2 different phones or 2 different devices, one using the plus button, one using the minus button, but that wasn't the case. I'm going to turn this off, press and hold the plus button, and it powers off. Now I'm going to demonstrate the audio volume. I'm first hit play. I'm going to hold the microphone and the headphone close to each other. There is slight audio bleed. And use it, place it on here. This is just to demonstrate the conduction. I'm sitting about a foot and a half from this, and I can slightly hear it. What I'm going to do is increase the volume to a halfway mark. So this is about halfway. The audio bleed is more noticeable now. Placed on here, same thing is more noticeable. I'm going to increase it to about 75% or so. And now when we increase it to 100%. I do not listen at such high volume. With the conduction technology, yes, it would be quite loud, and I do believe it would damage my hearing. So usually myself, I listen to it at about quarter to 50%. What's different between these controls and a lot of the other headphones I reviewed in the past is that these plus or minus buttons, they don't allow me to jump a track, go back a track. They're just for volume, pairing, or powering on and off. So let me just demonstrate this here for a minute. Set the volume up. So I'm gonna like double tap the plus button, does not move to the next track. Double tap the minus button, does not move to the next track. I'm gonna hold the minus button down while it's playing, nothing happens. But if I hold the plus button down while it's playing, then it powers off. The conduction happens through the tragus. I'm gonna move this bit, Marcus, this piece over here. Even though he's listening to music right now, he can still hear me. Right, boy? So he can't say, oh, what, Daddy, I can't hear you. I'm listening to my music. So now you can listen to both. For me, that's really what the benefit is. I can still listen to music. I can still hear my kids or hear other folks trying to call out to me. Of course, it'll be a distraction. I can't do multiple things at the same time, but at least I'll be alerted. After using this for a pretty long period of time, I do feel like this leaving a little mark on my tragus. Every now and then, I do adjust it just to for user comfort. It's not painful. It's not something where I can't wear it for a long period of time. The microphone is situated right over here, right below the play button. And the audio quality for the microphone is just okay. Nothing to write home about. It's really about the same quality as the other Bluetooth microphones. Folks say that they can hear me. I do have to speak louder because the microphone is not right next to my mouth. It's by the ear. As for the battery life, it's rated for 6 hours. I've used it for multiple days without charging. I'm not on the phone or listening to music 6 hours straight. It's got a 7-day standby. I haven't had to run it till it's dead yet. I found myself using this headphone more than my other headphones, primarily because I can listen to my music and be able to listen out for other folks calling me. That's a huge plus. This is less than $50. I think it's well worth it, and yes, I would recommend it. I'll place the link in the description below. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to contact me. Bye.